Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to Introduction to Java Programming. In this video, we are going to see what are the different operators in Java. Operators constitute the basic building block to any programming language. Java 2 provides many types of operators which can be used according to the need to perform various calculations and functions. So let's see what are the different operators in Java. So we have arithmetic operators, unary operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, Boolean operators. In this video, we will go over arithmetic operators and unary operators, and we will go over the assignment, comparison, and Boolean in the next video. So what are arithmetic operators? Arithmetic operators. These operators involve the mathematical operators that can be used to perform various simple or advanced arithmetic operations on the primitive data types referred to as the operands. These operators consist of various unary and binary operators that can be applied on a single or two operands. Now let's look at the various operands that Java has to provide under the arithmetic operators. So here we have the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, the increment and decrement operator. So the addition operator is a binary operator that is used to add two operands, and subtraction is used to subtract two operands. Multiplication is a binary operator which is used to multiply two operands. So division is a binary operator that is used to divide the first operand by the second operand and give the quotient as a result. Modulus is used to return the remainder when the first operand is divided by the second operand. And then we have the increment and decrement operators. Increment, it increases the value of a variable by 1, and decrement, it decreases the value of a variable by 1. These two are also unary operators because they operate on a single operand. Now let's see this in Eclipse. So this is our first example. Here we have declared and initialized these two variables, num1 and num2, which stores 10 and 30, and then we have declared these variables to store the value of the arithmetic operations, one for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. So now we are displaying these two numbers, and then we are performing the addition, and then we are storing it here, and then we are performing the subtraction and we are storing it here, and then multiplication of these two numbers, and division, and the quotient is stored in this variable, and then we are doing the post increment. So post increment, so increment plus plus, it's used to increase the value of the variable by 1. Here we are doing the post increment, so it's the variable followed by the increment. In that case, the value here, so here the value we have given assigned is for num2 is 30. So here it will num2 value will still be 30, whereas here after the post increment it will be 31. So when we fetch it again, it's again 31, and then we have the remainder that is being stored here, and then we have the pre-increment. So here we are already doing the increment, so here it's plus plus 10. So here it's going to be 11, and here it is going to be 11. So only the post increment at this time when we display the num2, it will still be 30. After the post increment, it will be 31. So now let's run this. So here we have our two numbers, then the sum of two numbers, the difference between the two numbers, the multiplication of two numbers, then we have the division, and then we have the num2 and post increment. After the post increment, we have 31, and then we have 31, and then we have the modulus operator, and then we have the pre-increment of the num2, and these two are the pre-increment of the num2. So this is our first example where we have declared and initialized the variable. Now let's see the arithmetic operator example using the scanner input and doing the same thing on the double. So here we are using the scanner to get the user input, and since we are going to perform this operation on the double, we are using next double on the scanner. So once we get that, we have the different variables for sum, difference, product, quotient, and remainder. And so this escape sequence, we will go over this shortly. So for now, let's see how the arithmetic operators work. And let's run. So I can either give a decimal value or an integer which is going to be used as double here. So these are the two numbers I have given, and this is the sum of the number, difference, multiplication, division, and the mod. So now if I want to introduce a new line in between these two, I can do it using sysout or using the escape sequence. So now for system.out.println, you can either type it as it is or you can use the shortcut key. So for the shortcut key, do sysout and control space. So that gives the system.out.println. So this is going to introduce a new line. So what we did here is use the Eclipse shortcut key. So there are different shortcut keys that are available in Eclipse for different tasks. So we can see the list of available shortcut keys using Control Shift L. So this shows the available shortcut keys. So we used control space for the sys out, and similarly we can use control S to save and control F11 to run, and to rename it's F2, to refresh it is F5. So these are the different shortcut keys that are available in Eclipse, and you can see all of them using Control Shift L. So now let's run this. Okay, so this is going to be the two values which are then added as a decimal value, and these are the outputs, and then we also have a new line here. So here, instead of using system.out.println, we can use the escape character to do the new line. So escape characters are nothing but a backslash followed by a literal. So here we need the new line, so we are going to have backslash n. So let's save and let's run. So I can give decimal values, or so this is going to be the output, and see we have the new line using the escape sequence. So in Java there are 8 escape sequences. We can go over them. So these are the escape sequences. A character with a backslash just before it is an escape sequence or escape character. We use escape characters to perform some specific task. The total number of escape sequences or escape characters in Java is 8. Each escape character is a valid character literal. So the list of Java escape sequences we have here are backslash T, which inserts a tab, N, which inserts a new line, B for backspace, R for carriage return, F for form field, single quote to insert a single quote, double quote to insert a double quote, backslash to insert a backslash. We can also look another example here. So for example, if we want to enclose this product in double quotes or difference in double quotes or quotient in double quotes, we can do it so using the escape character backslash and double quotes. So now when we save and run, we see that we have the double quotes. So these are the escape characters that we have used. Now let's go over the next operator in Java. So they are unary operators. So unary operators are the type that need only one operand to perform any operation, like increment, decrement, negation, etc. It consists of various arithmetic, logical, and other operators that operate on a single operand. So let's see the various unary operators in detail and see how it operates. So the first operator is a unary minus, which is used to convert a positive value to a negative one. Then we have the not operator. This is used to convert true to false or vice versa. Basically, it reverses the logical state of an operand. Next, we have the increment. It is used to increment the value of an integer. It can be used in two separate ways, post and pre-increment. And similarly, we have the decrement. It is used to decrement the value of an integer by 1. And it can be used in post decrement and pre decrement. So now let's see these examples in Eclipse. So here again we are using the scanner to get the user input, and it's going to be an integer here. And so once we get the integer, so first we are using the unary minus to negate the value of the input we have, and then we are using the pre-increment and then post-increment and then pre-decrement and post-decrement, and we are using the not operator on a Boolean expression. So this here we are going to get two numbers, and we are going to use a comparison operator, which we will see in the next video. The comparison operator is going to compare these two and give the output whether it is true or false. And once we have the Boolean, and the not operator is going to work on the Boolean, and not is going to convert if the true to false. So whatever is the logical state of the operand, it's going to reverse that. So now let's run this and see this example one by one. So here my first number is going to be 10 and the second number is going to be 34. So okay. Okay, so we need to run our unary operator. This is the arithmetic operator. Let's run the unary operator. So similarly, let's give two numbers. Now here, the value of the result after the unary minus of this. So we are going to use this for all the unary operation, and we are going to use this number to do the comparison. So first, let's see what happens when we do unary minus, then it is minus 10. Pre-increment. So pre-increment at this stage it is 11 because plus plus 10. So it is 11. So here plus plus 11. So here it will display 11, but when it comes to the next line it becomes 12. So pre-decrement. So minus minus 12 is 11. So here when we come here, it is 11 minus minus. So it displays it as 11, but when it comes to the next line it becomes 10. So now we are having 10 and 30. We are comparing if 10 is greater than 30, it is false, and then we are using the not operator on it and it becomes true. So that's the end of this video. In this video, we saw what is an arithmetic operator, what are the different shortcut keys that are available, what are the escape sequences, and what are the unary operators. In the next video, we will go over the assignment operators, relational operators, and logical operators. Hope you like this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video. Bye.